Hello ladies, it's the boyfriend here, and I'm fixing to make some hot sandwiches right now. Uh, so I figured I would record it, right? Why not? We record everything these days, so I'm not doing anything major, not cooking anything major, but I do know how to cook. Um, but anyways, I'm gonna make some hot ham and cheese sandwiches right now. So let me just show you guys what I have here. I have some singles cheese, American. I have some butter. I have some oven roasted turkey breast, and I have some honey smoked honey ham. Here I have a small onion. And then here I have some long bread, Parisian bread, long bread, and here I have this flat pan. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this onion, and I'll get back to you guys after I do that. Please stay tuned. Alright, so we're back. Here I have my onion, how I like it for my sandwiches, kind of long. It's a little bit less than half of the onion. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start up my fire, if I can get it started. Alright, I guess we're gonna go over here instead. So I have my fire going, and I'm gonna let my pan get hot, and then once that's hot, I'm going to come over here and grab some olive oil. But first the pan has to get hot. Here's my butter. So here's what I'm going to do next. I apologize for that. I'm going to I'll grab this here with the plastic, so nothing sticks. And my pan is looking pretty good over here, about ready. I don't want it to be too hot, so I'm gonna bring my flame down a little bit. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna grab some butter, stick the butter on the pan, get the pan prepped. And now I have the fire low so the butter can just melt onto the pan and not burn. I'm gonna bring it even a little bit more lower, and I'm doing this a lot slower than I usually would because I'm recording, obviously. Now I'm going to grab my onion. I'm going to put my onion onto there. It's kind of difficult using one hand. I apologize, guys, but thank you for watching. So I have my onion. I have it on the pan. I wish I was a lefty, but I'm not. So I'm going to put my onion here on the pan. Raise my fire just a tad bit. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab my olive oil, and I'm going to put some oil onto the onions. Alright, then I'm going to come here and I'm going to grab some pepper, put some pepper onto my onion. Don't be shy. going to grab some garlic powder and put this on top of my onion also once I get it open. Oh, that's okay. This here. So there are my onions, and I'm going to let them cook for a little bit. Not till they're like fully cooked, but you know, they're a little soft. Then I'm gonna come over here. I'm going to grab my honey smoked ham and oven roasted turkey breasts, and I'm gonna put this on a chopping board. One, two, three, 4 slices. I'll probably use more than that. I'm making 2 sandwiches. One for me and one for Miss Angie. And I gotta have meat on my sandwich, man. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a fan of Subway. Sandwiches are so cheap. Yeah, and it's not fresh. I'm sorry. This is a lot better. Sometimes it's a lot better just to cook at home. You save yourself some money, a lot more stuff to choose from. You know, you can cook it yourself, and it's a lot cheaper. And most of the time you can have as much as you want, you know, when you're at home. So I'm going to stick my ham and my oven roasted turkey on top of the onions, and I'm going to switch off between the ham and the turkey and just lay it on top of the onion so that the ham absorbs, you know, the onion. This is really difficult with one hand, but I'm trying. So, I like to cook. I love to cook. I've been cooking since I was tiny. Since I was maybe like, believe it or not, like 7 years old. You know, maybe even younger than that, I'm not sure. But forever. Now, while that's getting ready, I'm going to grab my bread. These are going to be some nice sandwiches. So here I have my bread. Let me lower this flame a little bit so this stuff does not burn up, but that's how I have it right now. And I'm just going to let that sit with a very, very low flame just so the meats can absorb the onion. Now I am going to chop this bread. I'm trying to do this with one hand. I hope I'm not blocking the mic. So I am going to cut this in half. So I'm going to cut that in half. I don't mind the booty. I don't mind the booty. A lot of people don't like the end, and I don't see anything wrong with it. But what I'm going to do, because I need 2 hands, is I'm going to chop this up here. Well, not chop it up. I'm going to open the bread up, and then I'm going to put some butter on the inside. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I have cut open the bread and placed some butter inside, and I'll show you why I did that, or why I did that. Here we have our meat still cooking with this low fire, and that's just, so the onion can absorb into the meat and whatever. I'm going to raise this fire now that I'm at the step I really want to be. I'm going to Alright, I'm going to just leave this like this with the onions underneath, just because this is a lot easier for me using one hand. I'd probably be done with this by now, but I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Should have took the cheese out while I was cutting the bread. Didn't think about that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my cheese ready. Probably Alright, so now I have my meat separated into two separate piles, and I have the onion laid on top of the meat. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab my cheese and place my cheese on top of the onion and the meat. And this is just one slice of cheese that I cut in half. Stick that on there. Stick that on there. And I'm going to bring down the fire a little bit. And I just want that to melt. Now I'm going to grab this bread with the butter, and I am going to put it on here like so. So there you have it. Now while this is going, and I don't want anything to burn, so I tend to cook things slower, I like to make things with love, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm not a lefty, remember that. And I'm going to grab some butter, just a little bit, and go over the bread like so. Because when I'm done with the one side, I'm gonna flip it just to give it a little, a little crunch. And that is pretty much it. How's that look? Kind of oily, but what isn't good without a little bit of oil, right? See that cheese melting slowly? I'm gonna up the flame. Alright, I'm gonna up it, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to flip this bread here. It's gotta cook a little bit more. Sticking to the pan. No bueno. So my Chef Boyardee self is not working out the way that I wanted it to, because it's sticking to the pan. Shouldn't have used the oil. That's alright. Flip that over like that. Grab this other piece. I love long bread with butter on it. Now I'm going to take another break. What I'm going to do, you guys pretty much saw everything that I did. I'm going to grab this meat here and throw it on top of here, and I will be right back. Alright ladies, so after what seemed like forever, something as simple as making ham and cheese sandwich, a hot ham and cheese sandwich on the stove, something that I enjoy so much, I'm finally done. So as you guys can see, see the bread, it's got a little toast to it. See the cheese and the onion and the ham and the turkey. So there you have it, ladies. Now I am going to turn off this fire, because it's not like so much like I'm cooking anything, you know. Oh, that was hot. Alright, so I'm going to transfer the bread, the sandwiches onto the plates. And thanks for your patience and watching. Oh shit, look what I did. That's why, cause that happened because I'm trying to make a video. I'm trying to be cool for YouTube, for Facebook. Yeah, well, whatever. That's real for you. That's real for you. I'm not gonna chop that out either. So here you go, ladies. Sandwich number 1. Sandwich number 2. Make sure the fire's off. The fire's off. And here's how I'm going to finish off this sandwich with some Doritos. Put some Doritos on the plate. Be generous. I like to eat. I'm hungry. And I like me some chips. So there you have the sandwiches. I'm gonna go like this, because this is what I like to do. Bam. 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 I'm a fatty. Oh yes, I love to eat food. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know I made it probably look a lot more difficult than what it is to do this, because I'm doing it with one hand. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys are hungry now and go off to the kitchen and make yourself something to eat. Save your money. Don't go to McDonald's. Make yourself something to eat. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night. Oh, I guess not. How about I finish the video with something nice to drink? So here we have our sandwiches. Get my other sandwich. I don't know whose is whose. I'll probably take the bigger one, because you know. Anyways, let me go in here. I'm gonna grab some cups. Check out the Puerto Rican flag, and check out the 2 cactus. Me and Angie say it's me and Angie, because one belongs to her, one belongs to me, and we put them together because, like our love, it is beautiful. And check out this bamboo tree that I got from Mama G. I just got Mama G some roses, because it's always nice to have fresh flowers in the house, and a woman always appreciates roses, and it's always good to let someone know that you're thinking about them, and you're grateful. So now I'm gonna go in the fridge. Alright, so now I'm gonna just finish up this video. Battery's almost dying. So I have some fruit punch, sugar free for me, for Miss Angie. Alright, ladies, there you have it. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching my video and having patience. It's the boyfriend Alex, and I'm out of here. Adios.